Welcome back, my fellow junk wax addicts. It's Jay here, doing some low-hanging wax. So tonight we're gonna do just 6 of these, trying to find I know it's a needle in a haystack, but we'll see if we can find an elite. Really just waiting for a couple of shipments to show. Have some 91 score. Gonna try to find that bow breaker card. I haven't pulled that out of a pack since 1991 or two. So that's always a fun one. As you can see, I love the Bo Jackson. So I thought I'd show off a couple. Well, show off, just share with the class a couple of my faves. Purchased shortly after the COVID era. This is a 50th. I don't know what the hell this is. Some kind of 50th anniversary deal of the classic 86 tops. So I think at the time I'd rather have this than and I'd still rather have the actual card, which I do not own, but less chipping on this one. And just really looks good on the shelf. I like this one a lot. Look at the back. That is crisp. So I don't even know what I paid for this. I should look up. I'm sure it was, if I bought it, I'm sure it was very reasonable. And then this one just reminded me of like Tecmo or something, even though I know it's baseball. 8-bit ballers. I just thought this was a cool card. And again, I'm sure this was acquired at a value rate. It's almost like a Mario kind of feel to it. Anyways, thought I'd show those out today. All right, let's see where we can find something on what's tonight? Thursday night. Like I said, waiting for a couple of packages. I do want to thank everyone watching, man. I really appreciate. In fact, I got to get caught up with some of the comments. I saw some today. I hate answering comments if I can't take the time. So I'm gonna make the time right after this and chat it up with some of you guys. All right, let's see what we got. Let's rip into this crap. See what we get today. Always fun. And like I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I got to do it when I got the spark. When I got the fire. Even though it's 9 o'clock at night, I just felt like it. All right, let's see what we get. 91. Donruss. All right, nothing so far. David West, Glenn Wilson. Oop, out of practice here. Glenn Allen Hill. That's a great baseball name. Charlie Hayes. Haven't seen that name in a while. Jesse Orozco. Dana Kiker. Andres Galarraga. He's got to be one of the most undervalued players, and not totally forgotten, but I feel like a lot of people forget this guy. Crushing stats. This guy was every year. We're going to put him up top. Andres Galarraga, Hector Villanueva, Fitzgerald, Mitch Williams, a wild thing. Awesome. We'll put him up in the pitcher section. That is nice. Let's take a look at the back. Classic blue this year they did, which is probably a safe bet with the blue front. All right, wild thing up there. Rick Honeycutt, look at what we have. It's been a while. Been a while since we caught my Uncle Doug. We both had the last name of Drabeck. Douglas Dean Drabeck. Never really realized Dean. I should have known that. Put it right up by Drabeck. This is one of the dumb, fun things I like to do when ripping the wax is find the Drabecks. All right, let's keep it moving along. Pack number 2. Thanks again. This is just a fun thing. You guys are like my junk wax. I don't know. Co-pilots when I'm doing this, even though it's not live. I am thinking about doing a live at some point. Maybe for the holidays or something, I'll do a live, even if there's only a couple people. There probably only will be a couple. Probably me, Darth, and maybe Buttermilk. Maybe, man, I got to get your guys' names better. But I will go through the comments. All right, see, we got Chuck Finley, Diamond King, Scott Bradley, Jose Offerman. Let's see here. Steve Avery throwing with all of the damn might in the world. What the hell? We got room today. Kevin Mitchell. We got room for Kevin Mitchell, too. Randy Reddy. Salazar. Let me know if, I don't know what I could really miss in 91 Donruss. But let me know if I do miss something. Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen. Holy crap. Look at that cut. Let's look at this one first. Randy Johnson. Highlight. That's pretty neat. And look at that cut, man. That's awesome. That is wafer thin on the. Oh my God. Look at that, man. Bet your PSA wouldn't label this. Will this get a 2 or just a miscut? We're putting it up because it's awesome looking. All right, rolling along. Pack number 3. And boy, are these really crusted. Actually, that one opened up pretty good. But man, some of these, you could tell they've been welded shut through all the years of hot and cold, hot and cold. All right, Mel Stoudemire, Spike Owen. This is pretty solid, actually. Not solid enough today. Sandy Olimar. Yeah, why not? We'll put him in the back. Moises Alou. Why am I yelling? I like Moises Alou. Holy crap, are these cut like shit? Well, that's why I always stress: do not pay a lot for this stuff. It's just one of those things, man. It's only so much fun. Unless you're gonna get some early '80s packs and try to hit something cool. And it is fun, but again, if you're overpaying for this stuff, it's just not smart. All right, and I think I still have after this 3 more packs of this. So, I mean, I really get my mileage out of this stuff, as you guys can probably tell. But I do have some other things on the way. I don't want to let them all out on the hook, but I did pick up something cool today that I never have owned. It's a 1988 product I never owned as a child. So, we'll look at that thing hopefully within a week. Alex Cole, Jose Aquindo, Sweet Lou Whitaker. Propping them all up. Kevin Romine. That can't be the same Kevin Romine. Deion James, Mark Williamson, Kevin Reimer, Terry Kennedy, John Franco. Can't help it. I got a soft spot. I was a Mets fan in the 80s there. Chuck Finley again on the Diamond King. Scott Bradley and Jose Offerman. Thanks again. All right, we'll try to speed this along a little bit here. 6 packs of Series 191. What will we have in this one? All right, let's see what we got. Bozio. Ooh, these look cut. These are cut nice. Hopefully we get something decent. Doug Jones, always solid. Randy Johnson again. This looks like a similar pack. We got Randy Johnson. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. This Cecil Fielder is cut so bad. This is the worst cut I've ever seen. This is fun. This is worth. This juice is worth the squeeze to me. That is so awful. We're getting the next card. That's amazing. I wonder if we could see what card it's from. I might go looking through later and see if I could see what it was cut from. I don't know how that works. Cecil Fielder on the terribly miscut. Not even trying. It looks like a 3-year-old cut that. And it looks like a double. Looks like they're, oh shit, looks like they're all cut like that. It's amazing. Todd Zeal, you don't make the cut today. Chet Lemon, where you been? John Dobson. It's been a while since we've seen Chet. Carney Lansford, Roger McDowell, the guy who ruined my first ever video when I hit the fuckface error. Go back and check it out. Video number 1. Beginner's luck, and I was distracted with a Roger McDowell joke. All right, moving along with the last pack. And, I mean, it would be cool to hit an elite, but I'm not expecting that. I'm not holding my breath. I do know the gentleman I bought this box from has more boxes, and he also has Series 2. So maybe we'll try some Series 2 for an even $20. No tax, no shipping. It's right on the cusp of what I call a deal. Steve Fry, even that's overpaying. Girardi on the miscut. Griffey Jr. We'll get an auxiliary stand for Mr. Ken Griffey Jr. Marquise Grissom. Mark Grace. All right, we'll get a couple auxiliary stands for these gentlemen. Rick Honeycutt and another Doug Drabeck. You know what? We'll put this one up front. You know what's funny? I bet some people are annoyed by that, and it's just a fun little thing. Like, what's he picking Drabeck for? He's not even that good. You guys know. I'm sure you guys see some other people that rip open stuff. You read the comments. Some people are very, very miserable. Not you guys, but those other guys. All right, usually not a problem here. Which is why I really appreciate all you guys watching. I'm really having fun. Still getting warmed up. Still getting my bearings. And, you know, it looks easy, and it kind of is, but it's trickier than you'd think. Especially not sounding like a dork and doing this all. So thanks for enduring that, guys. Pretty good spread. I mean, for doing a fun thing, I mean, I think it's a great spread. We got 2 Draybecks. And we got the Griffey. And oh my. The Golly Miss Maui. That is one of the nicest cuts I've ever seen. Put that aside. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you very shortly. Hopefully with that 91 score. Look out. Thanks, guys.